Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Javonte Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeAndre Bembry. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Here's Bembry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Bulls ball. With almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates-Diop comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Johnson. And Richardson subbed in for Vassell. Now off the inbound. And it's Jones getting it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways, trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
McDermott pass to Jones. Back to McDermott. Launches it. Drummond grabs the miss. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, VA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
San Antonio trailing here. Collins outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
MP against Jones. A nice shot by MP. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Now here's Jones. McDermott from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's MP. Second chance shot. And Drummond with the lay-in. Drummond's got his second basket on the night.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
McDermott outside. And that's not going to go. Caruso comes in for DeSumo, and MP is subbed in for Ball.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
They've got Keita Bates-Diop, also Doug McDermott out there, Josh Richardson out there with Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. MP against Jones. Yep, count it. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Richardson. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
A little pick and roll action. Richardson very unselfish. It's the man with a nice catchable pass.
Jones against MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 6.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the size of the lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story.
The Bulls, 41.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead at some upcoming games on the docket.
And for the matchup with the Timberwolves,
Brian.
that one is going to...
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half. Thanks for joining us. Time to...
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys. With some changes, Pirtle's checked in for Johnson. McDermott comes in for Johnson, and Richardson subbed in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And MP is subbed in for Ball.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
On the court for Chicago, Alex Caruso is out there with MP. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeAndre Bembry. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
MP against Vassell. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. That shot off the mark. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. A nice shot by McDermott.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
MP against Vassell. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Richardson for 3. He's off on that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Sohan. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Skill-wise, Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
And for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's MP, then it's DeAndre Bembry, and it's Terry, and at the shooting guard position. And for San Antonio, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And for the Spurs, no good off the glass. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the inside, DeRozan. Anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
1:49 left in the final quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. And here on the Spurs now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Collins a screen. Pass to Sohan. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Green's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeMar DeRozan.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Jones, his shot is good.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
MP up top, defended by Jones. He gets it in there.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Collins passes to Jones. Back to Collins. Now here's Jones. Unloads from 13. The shot off that time. Here's DeRozan. Pass to MP. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J.
And just sinks it over the tall defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shock and surprise. It doesn't matter what...
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP drama. Nate White of the Daily Horn reports that the Chicago Bulls have requested MP, their controversial 18th pick, participate in a PR initiative to win over skeptical fans. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish this goal, but JJ Perk, what do you think of the notion that MP needs to win over this fan base with off-the-court activities?
And here we are. It's more evidence of an organization in disarray. The reason fans booed MP is because he's not as good at You're not going to win them over with a PR stunt.
For once, I agree with you, Perk. For once.
Maybe I should rethink this.
No, seriously, though, I'm all for getting involved in the community. Every pro athlete should give back.
Amen.
Right. But if this team thinks MP can make the Shep comparisons go away by being a good guy off the court, they're in for a rude awakening. At the end of the day, NBA fans want wins. If MP plays winning basketball, they'll love him. If he doesn't, no amount of PR is going to change their minds.
JJ, for once, you're speaking my language.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll tell you one more thing. This young man needs to put in work. Leave him alone and let him hoop. Enough is enough already.
We don't know what they asked him to do, so I'm not going to be too critical here, but I agree that basketball needs to be his main focus going forward. If he's going to change this city's mind, he's going to do it with results, not promises.
That was refreshingly cordial, fellas.
Don't get used to it, Stan.
Got it, Big Perk. Coming up, trade rumors. It's never too soon to speculate. But first, this quick commercial break.
MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Over here. What's this I hear about you working on some Win the City initiative?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I
to...
was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, fella. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you, Rick.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's